In this video, we are going to navigate through Momentum, which is also called D12, and I'm going to take you to the different parts of the class so you feel familiar with it. This is the homepage that you all have gone to, History 1020, W01. And then here is what we have, the three important parts of the class: the materials, communication, and assessments. And this is how the class looks like. Once these two widgets disappear, the first thing that you are going to find in the home page is the news box. And I strongly recommend that you watch this box constantly, because anything that I want the entire class to know will be posted here. And then here you have the calendar. The calendar is very important also, because it is in the calendar that you will know what happens each day and what is going to happen in the next few days. So this is very important that you check it constantly. There is a module that includes everything that you need to know for the class, and it's called the General Information About the Class. And keep going back to that module, because anything that you need to know will be there. It includes every handout that if we were in a face-to-face class, I would be giving you those handouts. So please remember that that module exists. Before you email me with a question, I don't mind any question anyway, but before you email me with a question about any component of the class, go back to that module, and I will show you in a second where that module is. So again, here is a home page, and I'm going to start showing you the assessments tab, because this is where you are going to find the quizzes, practice quizzes, and exams that you need to take for the class. The only thing that you are not going to find here is the weekly assignments, or the assignments that come from Cengage. So if you click and scroll down, you are going to find the Dropbox. The Dropbox is where you are going to drop the essay that you are going to write for class and the introduction or thesis of the essay. So the Dropbox we will be using. The gradebook, when you go to your gradebook, you will find the grades that you are getting in class, and so you will be seeing your progress. And then exams and quizzes. I'm going to click on this one because this is very important, because here is where you are going to find the practice quizzes that you have to take, the quizzes that you have to take, and the exams, and with the dates, the window that you have to take quizzes or exams. Okay, in your gradebook you will have the exam 1, exam 2, exam 3. You will have all the quizzes, and as you take the exams or the quizzes, you will be looking at your grades. So this is the assessments tab is important. Then communication is how you communicate with other people. And in the communication, we don't use the chat room. The class list is there. So if you need to email a student from the class, the best thing to do is go to the class list. Let me show you. And you will find the names of the students with their picture. Hopefully all of you will upload the picture. And then you click on, check the window by the name, and then email. and then you will be able to email that student. That's, to me, the best way to email any person. And if you want to email me, then you also find my name, and you check the window by my name and by my picture, and then you will be able to email me. Another important part of the communication is the discussions board. And in the discussions, you will be able not only to post any comment in the general comments area, anything that you can think of, you can post there, but then you also can post any question that you have about the class. And then there are areas for each individual lesson with the time when you need to post and when the window to post is. So this is the communication tab. But the most important for me now to explain to you and to show you is the materials tab. So in the materials tab, you find the calendar that you will also find outside of this. And then the core of everything is the content. So you need to go to the content all the time. All the rest you don't need, but the content is important. And let me show you how the content will look like. You click on the content, and then you are going to find, this is everything that you find in the content. The overview of the class. Here is where I welcome you and when I give you an idea of what the class is about. And then let me go down a little. You find the table of contents, and that is where you are going to find everything that the class includes. I would suggest that first you come to Getting Started and watch, well, maybe hopefully you already watched the welcome video, and then right now you're watching this video. And then you are going to find information about how to register for MindTap, how to register the code that you already purchased, to connect it to MindTap, and to link this class, the momentum part, with the textbook and Cengage. And then this is what I was telling you about, the general information about the class. Here you find everything that you need to know for the class. Right now you have the syllabus, and you can read the syllabus. You have the schedule, and this is very, very important. This is the document, the only document that I'm asking you to please print and keep always with you, because this one tells you exactly what happens every single day of the semester. Then there is some explanation of the exams, the quizzes, and the practice quizzes. When you are ready to write essays, you will have to come to the writing assignments, and in the writing assignments you will see the guidelines and requirements for the assignments, the essay questions that you will have an option to answer, how to write an outline, suggestions on how to write the essay. So everything that you need to know to write assignments, you have it here. If you follow that, you will have an outstanding, fantastic, awesome assignment. Then you have the guidelines for class participation, some opportunities for extra credit if you are interested, and then finally at the end you will have a few assignments that come from Cengage that introduce you to the assignments. So teach you how to work on the assignments. So, and then after that you will have lessons that include the class. Right now, you will see lesson 1, lesson 2, lesson 3, etc. And there are 13 lessons total in the semester. But I want to show you lesson 1 only, so you have an idea of what each lesson includes. And from my perspective, you really need to know everything that a lesson includes. Some students say, I concentrate on this, I concentrate on that, but what I would suggest if you want to have a very high grade and enjoy the class is to look at everything that each lesson has. And here is the lesson. First, in each lesson you will find a study guide. Usually it comes in two formats in case PDF format is available to everybody, but in case you want a Word format, is there. And then, because for each lesson you will find textbook readings and assignments for that lesson. And it comes in order, and if you follow it in order, you will find that it's really simple. So first, in this case, there is one video, then there is another video, and then the reading activities for each section. And then after you have read the section, there is an assignment. Then you read another section, there is an assignment. And so the assignments, you just click on the assignment and you will get to the assignment. So as you read your lesson, you can work on the assignments, and by the time you realized, you finished all the assignments. And here in some lessons you find some flashcards just to remind you of some of the key terms of the lesson. Then in the same lesson there are some PowerPoints that help you with some of the questions in the study guide. There are some additional documents that are also part of the material, and there are some video clips. Sometimes there are only 2 or 3, sometimes there are more, and there are web links. Most of the web links are not mandatory. It's just if you want to understand better some of the concepts, you can do it. But if you feel that you understand them better, you don't need to go to the web links. And basically this is what each lesson includes. Some of the lessons will have more reading from the textbook. Some of the lessons may have less. Some lessons are going to have more documents, additional documents, and some will not. But that's basically what the class is about, and that's how you start. So the summary: how do you start? What is the first thing that you need to do today or now? Is go to the getting started, which you have already gone there, and you are watching this video. If you have not watched the other one, watch it, and then register your code to MindTap. And then once you do that, then you go to the general information about the class. And in the general information about the class, look at all the handouts, so you get a very good idea of what the class is about. And so I guess that's all for this introduction to the home page. And again, if you have questions, ask me, email me, and I will be very happy to answer the questions.